All right, man, listen. So there I was, finally, the mountain of eternal winter. The journey was long and cold. The trek up the mountain was dangerous. But all I could think was, what am I gonna get after this long and cold journey? What lies behind the doors of eternal winter? The long journey was rough, so I stopped a few times to take in the view. But I knew my destination was at the top of the mountain. I stopped a couple times along the way and ran into this cool fox named Theodore. He told me about the history behind the Eternal Mountain and the dangers that lied within, but I knew it was something that I wanted to conquer on my own. I didn't stay too long because I knew the rest of my journey was long and cold, but I knew I could feel some sort of energy pulling me to the top of the mountain. All I wanted to do was get up there and see what was in store for me. As I walked up, the giant doors opened and I could feel the purple energy pulling me in. So what did I do? We went inside. Now, first things first, in order to actually do the Mountain of Eternal Winter dungeon, you will need to grind Jade Forest until the Guardian appears. She doesn't appear often, but when she does, she has a very low chance of dropping you a Witch's token, which you will need to be able to enter the Mountain of Eternal Winter. So before you go into the actual dungeon, make sure you stop and talk to Kelos. He's gonna have some knowledge for you and also some daily quests for you to be able to get some Caphras from inside of the Mountain of Eternal Winter. After you talk to him, make sure you walk up to the portal, take the portal so you can get inside the Mountain of Eternal Winter. After you get inside, you're gonna see a room with little fire braziers on little podiums. But on the one podium, you're gonna see a little book. You're gonna go up and talk to the book. Inside this book, you're gonna have the option to either run the dungeon on difficult or run it on easy. Difficult is actually not too hard, so go ahead. All you have to do is click on difficult once. It's gonna take a second and it will teleport you inside of the dungeon. Once you get inside, you're gonna wait a second and there's gonna be some flames that appear with some crystals. These are going to be the portals that you will be able to take corresponding to the color. So there are multiple colors and each door is going to have a different task within inside of it. The first door I decided to go through is the purple door. Whenever you click on a door, it's gonna ask you if you would like to be teleported in. You're gonna feel the energy and you will be taken inside. Just give it a second and it will teleport you in. Behind each door, you're gonna be given a task. This task was to defend the Limbo Spire from the Souls of Origin. So for this one, there will be giant white mobs. All you have to do for this one is basically kill the giant white mobs and don't let them destroy the little pillars on the side, which are going to be the spires that they are talking about. So as you can see, those are some of the white mobs, the big lizard looking guys. So you just gotta make sure that you kill them and you will be good to go. Each of these doors, I'd say lasts anywhere between like 3 to 6 minutes. So all in all, you're gonna be in here for about 30 minutes after you go through all the doors. So after this, I'll show you what happens. So after you defeat all of the mobs that you need to, you're gonna get a little message that pops up that says all the Limbo Spires were protected, 3 doors open. So you wanna go through doors that don't take you back to the main room. So one of the colors that wasn't gonna take me back was going to be the orange door, because the orange door was a door or a fire pit that had not been lit in the beginning room. So I knew this would take me to the next location. So my next task was an interesting one. I was told to attack and destroy the Limbo Spire with the 5 Souls of Origin. As you can see, there's gonna be the lizard guys with these wands, and at first I wasn't quite sure what to do, but then I figured it out. So for this part of the dungeon, you'll be told that these shouts echo throughout the limbo. Basically what you will need to do is these wizard guys or lizard guys with the wands will put AoEs on the ground. You want to make sure that you're standing beside the spires that have flames in it. Eventually the AoEs will take the flames away and the spires will no longer be lit. So once the flame is removed from one of the spires from the lizard's AoEs, you can go ahead and move to the next spire. Eventually you will put out all of the flames and it will tell you that the Limbo Spire has been destroyed by the Soul of Origin. Whenever that happens, all of the spires should go away and eventually they will all disappear and 2 doors will open and you will be able to go through the next door. Here I had the choice to go through either the yellowish looking door or the blue looking door. So this time I decided to go through the blue door. So for this next one, you will be told to imbue the Limbo Spire with 5 Souls of Origin. So basically, you want to be killing everything near the spire. Eventually, it will absorb the Soul of Origin, and then another spiral will appear. It will absorb that Soul of Origin, and then one more will appear, and it will absorb the last one. Once you do that, you will be able to go to the next zone. So as you can see here, I am killing the mobs beside the spire, and eventually it will tell me that the spire has absorbed enough Souls of Origin, 2 doors open, and I will be able to go through one of the doors. Here I have a green door and a red door, so this time I decided to go through the red door. For this next area, you are told that you must resist by either using the Limbo Spires or defeating the Souls of Origin. So this one is pretty similar to the first zone that we were in inside of this dungeon, or the first dungeon. So basically all that I did is I decided to kill all the Souls of Origin, which are the giant white lizards. So I just basically kept killing everything in here, and eventually you will defeat this zone. So after you defeat your last zone, you will be displayed with a message prompt that will tell you that you have defeated everything. So all Limbo Spires are intact. 3 doors open. You've overcome the trial of the 4 marked rooms. Having proven that you're worthy, you will be able to go through the gold door to claim your rewards. When you walk into the room, you're gonna see a giant magical chest. You're gonna go ahead and talk to the chest. So what you're doing now is after you talk to it, it is going to spawn a bunch of boxes. These boxes are going to give you your goodies. They can give you all kinds of stuff like Caphras, dust, but the thing that you're looking for should be embers. I actually got super carried on this run and I got around 9 embers from this one, which was super cool. I was able to get all of my embers, and then I was also able to turn in that witch's token or the witch's coin to the box. By doing so, you are able to actually open up your inventory, right click on the Etheria's gift, and get anything that is listed here. You have a chance of getting frost or an ember. I was able to get another ember, which had put me at 17, so I was able to get 9 from this run, which is super dope. And they also had buffed this dungeon. And make sure whenever you're done, you go ahead and you talk to the portal. So over by the one door, you will see a portal. Go up and talk to it, and it will take you back to the main room. Once you get back to the main room, make sure you go outside, you talk to the book again, and you escape from the Dungeon of Eternal Winter. Once you escape, you will be brought back outside where you can talk to Kelos again and get all of your Caphras. You will be able to get your 30 or 40 Caphras. I can't remember exactly how many you get, but you are able to get a bunch of Caphras. So doing this and getting the witch's token is definitely a great way of boosting your chances of getting embers to, all in all, get you those 100 embers or that flame so you can get your Labresca helmet. If you guys enjoy the content that I bring to you, definitely make sure that you follow me over on twitch.tv/purpelslushy. I will put the link up on the screen and in the description down below. But that's all I got for you today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, it's been your boy. Peace.